Hey guys, JamiyJamie. Today in Roblox we're playing some more Project Pokemon. I can see the screen up. Today we're doing episode, I believe, 36 of the Nuzlocke challenge. So let's get right into it. So today we're gonna EV train Gyarados. So last episode, I believe, we managed to get 1 million Pokédollars. Yeah, 1 million, since I've already got like a good fourth of it left because I didn't really need that much. But I went for it anyway just for the future because I'll have to grind out again. But I think actually I need to get rid of Gyarados' EVs I currently has. Let me just go check really quickly. Don't want to make the same mistake I made last time. Okay, I need to reset them. So this episode we're going to focus on Charizard's... actually, what is a good idea for this? Where am I trying to go? I'll do speed first so I can get the level up a little bit because battling those attack ones when Gyarados isn't EV trained at all, it can be quite difficult. Even though they are level 10, I don't feel like Gyarados is going to be able to one-shot all of them efficiently enough. So I'll try and avoid it because there are some Ice-type Pokemon up there, so I'm just going to do this instead because there's a lot of Ponytas and plus there's Tauros, and that'll help me with attack. Uh-oh. I need to go heal again. I forgot about this. Damn, that needs to be patched because if you're doing the Nuzlocke challenge and that happens and your Pokemon gets a quick attack off on my Pokemon, I'm screwed. There's no way I'm going to be able to counter that. So yeah, that would really suck. Anyway, let's go back to the area and start training again. So I guess today we're going to do all 252. Tomorrow we will do all 252 attack EVs. I don't feel like we need cash since it's already got the moveset, and we can. I believe I already IV trained it, so that should be good. I'm sure I IV trained them all. Unless the start reset wipes all the IVs off too. I'll have to check that, but I don't think I've got any. I don't. Actually, we need new nature for Gyarados, so we'll have to probably do that as well. Probably next episode though, depending on how much time I've put into this video. I'll try and figure out between them. If not, I'll do it when I'm trying to train them all up to level 100 anyway. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. So I feel like Gyarados is gonna be good. However, it doesn't have a flying type move, or it can't learn any in this game, which is really weird. In fact, I don't think it can learn any in general, which is really weird. Seeing this as a dual water and flying type. I think water is primary, flying is secondary. But yeah, that would make it a lot better because the stab flying moves would really help a lot. Although I guess I'll take Earthquake. I mean, it's good, but not as good as I really want it to be. I mean, I don't think it helps with too many weaknesses. I know it's weak to ice. I feel like flying counters out the grass. Trying to think what else is Gyarados weak to. Electric times 2. So actually, yeah, ground can work against electric, so I will be using Gyarados probably a lot in PvP battles. I guess in the Brick Bronze series I'm doing, or I want to start doing, I might get a Gyarados. They still feel pretty good, and plus I always spend my time EV training on the Magikarps, at least when I am doing it. I ain't played it for a while still. So yeah, I feel like I should get a Gyarados. I want a shiny one though. That's my problem, although I know the shiny will be bad for the IVs, and the it won't have any hidden abilities probably, or any good IVs most likely, but I still want one. And plus I guess you can just sell them off, but I don't know, I like keeping shinies just in general, but yeah. So that's always fun. Now if you didn't see yesterday's video, it was the 10 of every legendary, the Raikou edition. I've finished that. I think currently right now as this video is going up, or as I'm recording this video, I've probably got more since I'll be grinding out all night. Right now I have 6 Enters, 6 Deoxys. I think one of them is shiny, which I'm probably gonna keep. I think I have 3 Suicunes, 3 Mews, 1 Mewtwo, 2 or 3 Darkrai's, 3 Latiasas, and 4 Latiasas, and I think 3 Latiosas. I think either 3-2 or 4 free for the Latias Len Latios. So yeah, I feel like making progress. Although I would like it that the first 10 legendaries would have been the legendaries that I was trying to get first, so all one type, so maybe Deoxys I guess, or even Raikou, but yeah, trying to do it. Right now I've got more than enough PC box full of legendary Pokemon, and it's kind of hard to keep up with them all, because once I've hit the PC box limit, I'm going to start deleting some, which I kind of want. It will not delete, I guess, give away, but right now I'm trying to get rid of the 10 Raikous that I just caught for that video, and I think for the next video I'm going to try and edit it a little bit better, because the one that I uploaded was I started editing a little late, so I didn't exactly put in 100% effort, so I will try and make that a little bit better. So what I wanted to do was speed up the clip, and then when it was down to the last Pokeball, have it slow down and play at regular speed while the music was still playing, and try and get good like clips for the music and all that. But it didn't end up happening. I kind of forgot about the speeding up. Well, I sped up the video, just I forgot to slow down the parts that I caught the legendary on, which it kind of sucks. So I'll try and remember it for the future videos for that series. But yeah, you guys seem to enjoy it. I think it's already broke over 100 views in less than 3-4 hours, so that's insane. In fact, it's probably got more than that now, let's be honest. You guys really love or really enjoy getting free legendaries, which I'm not surprised, because I'd take free legendaries all day if I could. But yeah, people didn't exactly understand, or exactly don't get what I meant, or just I don't know why, but people started commenting the username saying I want one of these Raikous, which isn't the way to do it. I mean, if I would spend all day just doing that, then I'd literally have no time doing anything else, because I'd be trying to join a lot of people, and plus there's also time to wait for the server to be not full, so wait for a person to leave. So yeah, that would suck. So way to get the Pokemon that I do in that series will be to join me and ask for the legendary that I did a video on already. If I like the legendaries, I just did like 6 Entei and 6 Deoxyses. Right now I'm not giving those out as I'm recording this. I'm only going to give out the Pokemon that I've just released the video on. If the video hasn't come out yet, I won't give them away, just because it doesn't make it fair, because if people are in my server on the time I'm trying to catch them, then and I know it just doesn't feel right until I put the video out. And plus, I say it makes it more fair. I guess it doesn't. It just kind of depends on luck, really. If you get into my server before someone else, and there's only 10 spots, I know that there's a lot more than 10 people wanting these legendaries, and I can't exactly give them all away like that. But as of right now, I've calculated that I'm gonna have to catch 230 legendary Pokemon, which I think there's only 23 different legendary Pokemon in this game, I believe. If there's any more, if anyone can just list all of them, I could probably look it up after. But what I mean by list them, there's more than 23. I mean, I haven't counted Jirachi, because Jirachi isn't obtained by catching it, it's obtained from the roulette, so I don't mean the roulette only, I mean just the general that you can catch. So currently I think I have on my list is Giratina, Dialga, Palkia, Registeel, Regirock, Regice, so that's 6. The 3 Swords of Justice, so that's 9. Keldeo is 10. The 3 legendary birds and dogs, so that is 16. Trying to think now, what else have I missed? Mew and Mewtwo, so that's 18. Deoxys 19. Where else is there? Kyroom 20. I completely forgot about that. So I think that's 20. What other 3 am I missing? I've got to think. Latios and Latias, that's 22. Who else am I missing? I feel like it's obvious. I don't know why I looked at my pie, because I haven't got the legendary Pokemon on me on this account, so yeah, that kind of sucks. What Pokemon am I missing? I've got 22, and I didn't count Kyurem in the last one, so there's obviously Pokemon I'm missing. Shaman apparently doesn't count as a legendary, it's a mythical Pokemon. Then again, aren't all Pokemon mythical? Ha ha ha. So yeah, there's 22. Which ones haven't I mentioned? I feel like there's some obvious Pokemon that I'm missing. I can't pinpoint it. But anyway, my point is, there's all these legendaries that you'd have to multiply by 10, so it's around, let's just say, 25 different legendary Pokemon that I can catch in this game. Oh, I think I missed out. Oh, I know I missed out. So 22. We missed out Rayquaza, Manaphy, so that's 24. Groudon, Kyogre, that's 24. Either 24 or 26. No, that's 26. Then what else am I missing? Cresselia, 27. I feel like there's another one. There's another one for sure. I can't remember where it is though. So right now I know 27. That's 270 Pokemon that I have to catch for the videos. However, because obviously since I've already caught 10 Raikus and I've already released a video, of course I'm going to be able to battle more Raikus. So there'll probably be a second episode of a Raikou 10 of every legendary. So I've got, damn it, I've got XP share and I completely forgot to turn that off. How did I forget? Okay, there we are. Close. I don't know why it came up with battle, but oh well. So yeah, there's 27, so that means 270 Pokemon, but like I said, if I am already on the video, of course I'm going to keep catching them. And like I said, I might release a second or even continue the episodes on with the same Pokemon that I've already done. Pretty much just to alert people that, hey, look what I've got that you can have if you follow me into game and ask. I mean, that's pretty much the whole idea of the 10 of every legendary Pokemon, is pretty much just giving back to the community, because it's pretty cool seeing people have legendaries that they don't, most people won't exactly need them because they can find them on their own. It just sort of makes people appreciate the Pokemon more, I guess. Either that or they're just greedy and they just want it because I'm giving them away. But yeah, that's how I like to see it, at least. Hopefully I'm correct. But yeah. Okay, Tailo. Tail's really bad in my opinion. I think in every generation now, there's always been a copy of Weedle and Caterpie, and then even Pidgeot. I mean, Gen 1, obviously Caterpie, Weedle, and Pidgey. Then what was the second one? I actually can't remember what the second one was. Like, I really don't know the... I know Kanto very well. I think the second one's Johto. I don't know the second generation as much as the first and third, because the third game, or the third generation was my first game on a DS. No, on the Game Boy Advance, and then I got Leaf Green, which was the first gen, which I think was a remake of the green and blue versions, and then the red, green, and blue versions. I think blue was the updated version of those, and Leaf Green and Fire Red was the even more updated version of that game. So yeah, it's really weird, but yeah, that was really weird. Actually, I've never caught Mewtwo in that game, and I don't think the cartridge works anymore for what I've got. So yeah, I never caught Mewtwo in Pokemon Leaf Green, and I never knew you could do it. I knew there was a cave behind Misty's gym, or Cerulean City, somewhere I could get. I don't think I actually ever entered it. If I entered it, I think I just like went in it, saw that I needed a surfing Pokemon probably, and just thought, I don't have one on me right now. Oh wait, no, but now would I get there? There was something, like an obstacle that I had to do, which I thought, I'll do that later, and never just got around to doing it. So, yeah. I never managed to see Mewtwo in that game, and I knew there was a glitch to catch Mew in that game. I don't think it was actually released on the Leaf Green at all. But yeah, I didn't do the glitch. I wasn't really into doing glitches as much. I'm still not into doing as many glitches. I mean, I try them to like report to the owner of the game on at least Project Pokemon at least. But as far as it goes, I don't really like doing them too much. But yeah, I mean, if it creates a little bit of fun, then I guess I could get into it a little bit. But other than that, not exactly a big fan. I mean, if you're just breaking the game for no purpose at all, except from nothing, to be honest, then nah, I'm good. I'll just play it legit. So yeah, that's always fun. Okay, Pidgeot 2. I hate you so much. Okay, let's go. I've probably caught like 2 of these Pidgeys now. I can't remember. I think one of my first I think one of them died or fainted, and I think I've still got the other one. But I'm using a Pidgey, aren't I? I'm using a Spearow. I actually have to look see what Pokemon have fainted during this Nuzlocke challenge so far. So when I go heal, I'll probably if I go heal now, because Ice Fang is 95% accuracy, so I don't want to rely on that too much. So let me just go try that really quickly. I've actually been talking for a good time continuously, which it's pretty hard to do when my throat is already starting to dry up, so that's always fun. So yeah, I probably will get something to eat after this, even though what it's 2 AM? 10 past 2 AM? Not exactly a good sleeping schedule right now, but wherever. Get healed. Let's check the Pokemon that's fainted. Okay, actually, so the Pidgey hasn't fainted, it should be healing. Yeah, there we are, Pidgey. So annoying. But yeah, Rattata. Yeah, Rattata, Sandshrew, Grimer, Venomoth. Damn it. Rykit and Hoothoot. So yeah. Really wished I could have kept at least the Venomoths, because that would help a lot. And oh, my eye hurts. I don't know why, it's just twitching a lot. I guess I got something in it. If I do that creation. What the okay, watch the wait, what am I playing? Watch the this over here, the bed sheets. What? Oh, there's no sound. I don't know if the edited version of the video is going to do the same, but for some reason it gets darker. Yeah, just okay. So apparently when I bring my hand up on the camera, it gets darker. That's weird as hell. But yeah, didn't realize that until now. That's pretty not interesting at all. But it's funny. I know. I just feel like it's funny. Probably the TV, right? Oh no, it's probably the TV since it's on. And again, so is my laptop, because I, for some reason, always usually leave my laptop on. If it's not recording, I think I usually leave it off. But because I'm using the PS4 and my Elgato, which is, if you didn't know, which you probably should, or you probably already do, is the Elgato is a capture card which you used to record on the PS4, Xbox One, 360, and PS3, and a lot of others, but they're the usual ones that you usually use it on. Wow, that's a lot of users right there. But yeah, so I usually just have it on. I always have it plugged in rather than swapping out the HDMI cable. So if you've got your capture card plugged into your PS4, and then you usually have it to a computer, so I record my Xbox 360 gameplay and my PS4 gameplay on my laptop instead. So I have to have my laptop on always when I want the PS4, and otherwise the image won't appear on my TV. Because of the HDMI is running from the PS4 into the capture cards to my PC and to the TV. So because there's the link to my PC as well on my laptop, the laptop has to be on to supply it power to power up the Elgato. I believe that's how it works. So if the laptop or the PC isn't on, like the Elgato is plugged into, the Elgato isn't receiving any power, which I'm surprised it doesn't receive apart from the PS4 since it's wired up to it. But then again, the HDMI doesn't supply it with power; it just supplies it with the imagery of the video, I guess. So I guess that makes sense if you understand what I said. Anyway, it's a lot of confusing technology, and it's really bad. And that's why I use a blue snowball mic. I actually want to upgrade to a blue Yeti mic, which I believe will be so good. The reason why I like using USB mics is because they are so much more simpler than using the other type of mics where you have to get a box with loads of, I think there's circle type of plugs on them, or sockets, where you plug the mic into that and use it, which are a lot more expensive mics because they're not meant just to record videos on. Usually they're meant for I think most of them are made for either interviewing of like what's a good word for it? Interviewing celebrities, I guess you could say. And what else are they used in? I guess sports matches or sports events, so the announcers would always have one of these professional mics. I would get one, but it's just trying to wire it all up, and with how messy I am with wires, something's gonna get broken, and the wires are probably gonna snap. It's just not good, because right now I've got a lot of wires, so if I'm adding any more wires, it's just going to get even more chaotic, and that's not the best thing that I want to do right now, because I am off with wires. I don't care how it looks, to be honest. I mean, I should probably make it a little bit more organized, so if I need any wires to get to, I know exactly where they are. Although right now I'm just like, I'll deal with that once that problem crosses. So like right now, for the PS4 headphones, first I should say I use 3 headsets. 4 if you count the laptop, but then again, I usually don't use headsets for that. I just usually have it on 100% speakers, so it'll just blast it out. But yeah, I've got this headset, which I think is a Logitech. I think it's the G430, which I believe isn't too expensive. I do want the Astro A40s or A50s. That way, I believe you can hook it up to the computer you use and then the console you use as well at the same time, which would be really helpful. I think you can just buy some wires to do it, and I think you have to do that with the Astro 40s anyway, or A50s. So I might have to get some extra wires for those to do that, but I know the Astros look really nice, so yeah, it's really expensive, which is pretty unfortunate to be honest, because I don't want to spend that much. But anyway, I'm using the Logitech G430s for my computer, which I don't use the mic, although I just plug it in so the wire isn't dangling, because that would be really annoying. I'm using, I think, the XL1 earforce for the Xbox 360, which is literally just laying on the floor all the time because I don't know where to put it, and I've got no room, literally. Because all my desk is full of just everything that I usually use on a daily basis. And for the PS4, I've got the, actually, what is it? It probably says on it somewhere. What's it called? Well, it's Turtle Beach, I know that much. I just don't know what set it is. I think it says here. earforce Recon 50. Okay, so it's the Turtle Beach earforce Recon 50p, which I got for a Christmas gift, which I guess is really good for me because I didn't have a headset for the PS4. But so yeah, it really helps a lot, and plus I can just sound hole people a lot. Even though I know I sound hole, but I can't tell exactly where people are coming from because I'm not that great with using headsets. I just use the use them if I can hear people. Like for Call of Duty games, that's for example, because I love Call of Duty, and that should be obvious by now. But I can hear people very easily. Usually, at least. The only problem that I have is trying to locate where they are. So I've got really good ears, and I think I've got a really good way of picking up people if they're really far or they're really quiet. I feel like I've got that pinpoint. It's just in games. I'm not exactly used to it because I growing up with an Xbox and not having online and just playing with my brother, we didn't use headsets, we just used the TV sound, so that kind of doesn't help one bit at all. So yeah, that really sucks. And then when I did get online and I'd got my first headset, which was the XL1, which was like a year ago now, so I'll probably have to buy Xbox Live again, but I know I want to make the shift from Xbox 360 to the PS4 completely, and maybe get an Xbox One at some point as well. But I'd always use my headset just because it was like, well, yeah, I mean, I can play at night now, so I don't wake everyone up, and that would be great. But then my brother decided that he wanted to play as well, which it was my it is my Xbox 'cause I'm still using it. But I was like, I know, I mean, teammates on Advanced Warfare or just any Call of Duty games are really not very good people to be around usually. So I thought, well, I can help you pinpoint where they are a lot, and plus if you scout the map a split screen, I can see where teammates or enemies are on your screen as well. So I thought that might be a lot better. So I also wore the headset at the same time he was playing, but the TV would also be blasting volume, so I could hear everything twice, which kind of threw me off because I think it came in the headset like a tiny bit, like a split second before the TV, or the other way around, I can't remember. But that kind of screwed me up a little bit. So yeah, I'm not the best point at pinpointing the location of enemies, but if I can hear them just from playing the maps over and over again, you kind of get the gist of, yeah, I know where they are. I mean, all I need to hear is the sound. I don't need to know where the sound is coming from, but typically you kind of can tell after you've played the same game for a while. So yeah, and plus if you use the minimap to tell where your teammates are, if my teammates aren't shooting anyone, they're probably either getting shot in the back, which that means they'll be behind them, so that's obvious, or they'll be somewhere else that my teammates aren't covering, so way behind my teammates, so it's pretty obvious to know where they are. So yeah, that's my strategy. But anyway, I think I'm going to clear it here because I've been rambling on for like a good 10 minutes now. Let me just go check on what Gyarados is at currently, and I'll go and cut this video and be back when we've completed speed. So let's check. So right now we're on 65 speed and 3 attack. Okay, let's see what we get up to in a second. But anyway guys, I'll see you in a second. And we're back. So I think I've only got 10 EVs left to do for Gyarados. Actually it's the next day. Well, technically it's not the next day, it's like just a few more hours later. So I think when I was initially recording the first part of this recording, I think it was either 2 AM, I think I said it was. Now it is almost 5 PM, so that's always great. So yeah, we just need 10 more on the speed and we should be good to be done. So let's just get it done, I guess. So I think Gyarados is going to be a little bit handy. Although I don't know, I don't like using 3 types of the same Pokemon in these the Elite Four. It's going to be weird, but Gyarados must be a real good tank, and plus it's pretty good in PvP battles if you have a good team to balance it out. But because my team isn't balanced because it's the Nuzlocke challenge and it's just kind of off by everything, I'll have to be careful. So right now, if there is a Pokemon the Elite Four that knows an electric move, probably want to avoid Gyarados getting hit by that at all costs and swap it out to Swampert to try and tank the hit, because that would help a lot. The only problem is that if I swap into Swampert, say if a ghost type Pokemon had an electric move, they might also have a grass type move, which I don't want Swampert to be in that position where it can get hit by a grass type move. So it's kind of difficult because usually I know that a lot of ghost type Pokemon, especially what I run, I like to run Alakazam even though it's a psychic, but then I like to run Gengar with a energy ball because it helps out pretty much with water type Pokemon, and especially since those of my Pokemon water types can help out a lot if the Elite Four has it for their team. So yeah, it could be a threat. So I don't think my team really has anything to counter the grass type because I guess Garchomp could, but then again, it is ground. I'm sure Dragon cancels out ground, so I think it should be 1 times effectiveness. I just can't remember, but yeah, that's gonna be a threat. Trying to think what other Pokemon I could try and block a grass type move. So I've got the 3 water types, which I think for Gyarados it's also 1 times effective since it's a flying as well. So I think that cancels it out. So I'm trying to think of something that's gonna reduce it by half, which right now I can't remember at all. So I've got 3 Pokemon that's water, one of them was water flying, water ground, and water ice. So they're not very good. I have got to have chat. Let's see, Garchomp, not really. We could use the Ninetales that we have, but like I said, the fire's not going to be much help. Yeah, I don't think there is anything that I have that could really tank anything, and plus I can't remember what other Pokemon I've got in my team, so that's always great. Actually, what other Pokemon am I using in my team? I should know this off by heart by now, but I can't remember, and that should be really bad. But anyway, we've almost done the EV training now anyway, so that's good. Ugh. I'm really surprised I can't remember what Pokemon I've actually been using. That is so bad. I still know why Tauros is in here either, but I've been KO'd, and I think I've only KO'd or seen 10 Tauros because I've KO'd them all, and I think I've only got 10 EVs for attack right now, so yeah. I don't find too many Tauros, but it's just annoying that once every while you might find one, and if you KO it by accident, you kind of screwed up a little bit. So yeah, I think actually we've done EV train now since I've used a few ice fangs, I think. Anyway, let's go check it out, see if we've done. I think we should be. If not, we should be like 1 or 2 off, which we can always get on a Pokemon pretty easily. So let me check what EVs have we done. There we are, we're done. Okay, we've got 15 for the attacks, but it looks like we found 15 Tauros, which I'm sure I only had 9 when I started this second part. But anyway, oh yeah, and I should also mention I found a Suicune, but I didn't record it because I didn't think it was exactly too interesting. Oh yeah, how did I forget Boo and Togekiss? So I guess these 2 could be good for cancelling out an Energy Ball. So yeah, but anyway, we've done Gyarados for speed. Next episode we'll start on the attack. I mean, look at that speed now. Also, we need a Nature Stone Fire, which we'll probably get in the next episode, or when we try and level them all up to level 100. So yeah, I'm going to save now, but anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a comment, tell me what other guys are playing Roblox, come and punch your Pokemon, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.